Hello again. I'm back again with the special show. You know that sometimes I do a special show. It all depends that what happened. The show is called TBR Solutions Sports Forum. It's myself, the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. Who saw it coming? But I'm sure we saw it in the first leg, the game between Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates. We saw what happened in the first leg. So this is not a surprise. But I think Coach Jose Riverio has been now vindicated. Remember, there were a lot of doubts around him, and then but the guy has proven us wrong. You know, Pirates, it's another Pirates. And then I'm so impressed by the young man Saleh. Saleh is a very exciting player. It has been a long time for us to see such a player, especially here at Mzansi. So it's quite pleasing. Yeah, let's hope that the young man will have his foot on the ground and stay focused, and then yeah, and start deliver. Yeah, well, this was a really good game. And then, yeah, we saw in the first leg that Sundowns can be able to handle, I mean, Pirates can be able to handle Sundowns. And then towards the end of the game, I don't know what happened. It looks like Sundowns players were somehow, they lost it, you know, lack of discipline. And then, yeah, which led to one of their players getting a red card, of which I thought maybe that red card, because I saw Mukwena was the one who was somehow a little bit violent, not necessarily violent. To say violent is a very harsh word. I think he was one who was pushing the Pirates player. But I think it was a question of frustration starting to grip in. But Sundowns, it's Sundowns. You know, Mukwena is a very good player. For me, he reminds me of the old Wonderboy Mjanega, although there is a difference between him and Wonderboy Mjanega. I think Wonderboy Mjanega was a little bit miles ahead of him, but he reminds me Wonderboy Mjanega. That's my opinion. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. You may have your own perspective or your own view as far as that is concerned. But really, this was a very exciting game. And then well done to Orlando Pirates. You played well. Ndlondlo, as usual, you know, the midfielder is doing well. Well, unfortunately, he had to be substituted. But that is why you have a big squad. You have a big squad so that you can give everybody a chance. The other person that I want to talk about is Kevin Erasmus, who played very well, but he showed even last that he's hungry. He wants to prove a point, and then you know he's there. He's really doing quite good. But I think Salem was a difference, and then for him to get man of the match, for me, it was well deserved. You know, it kept the whole performance of him. But Sundowns, I think they'll come back. I don't know whether should I say Shaolule went away with the goals because Sundowns used to score from all angles. But now the mere fact that Shaolile is injured, so they seem to be struggling with goals now. And then I don't know whether should I say that. But I thought Sundowns would bring in the Ethiopian guy. The Ethiopian guy, for me, I think is an excellent player, unless I'm not well informed. Maybe the guy is injured, so that is why he has not been playing. But yeah, Sundowns, they have a big squad. So I think what they need to do, they must go back to the drawing board. And then because there's still a lot to play, there's the league, the championship that they still have to fight for. And that bank is still coming. And then Carling Black Label is just around the corner. So there's still a lot. Champions League, the Africa Champions League is also on the offering. But yeah, maybe sometimes this win was a spice in the cake because sometimes if only one team wins, football becomes a little bit boring, you know. So sometimes, you know, maybe it was a wake-up call to Mamelodi Sundowns, but of which they were not bad. They were not real not bad. They tried their best. But one thing for sure that I want to mention about Mamelodi Sundowns, their chairman, People say, I'm very impressed. He's always there. And then as much as, you know, after this game, they could not dance with the fans because, I mean, they were heartbroken. You could see that the dance, the rhythm wasn't there, but they continued to do the dance, which is quite good because they need to keep the supporters happy, and then keep the supporters hopefully that they'll do it. And I like it because he's the one who's leading from the front. So well done, Orlando Pirates. Unfortunately, Sundowns had luck for this game, but I'm sure you'll be able to come back. So Sundowns, it's Sundowns. Up the Bucs, Ntso, happy people again. Yeah, that was my special show. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from a TBR Solution. TBR Solution is a financial company that helps people to be financially savvy. I'm sure these days you are aware that prices are very up in terms of petrol, in terms of goods and services. Prices are very high. Now, these days, we are on a campaign to help those members of GPF or government employees, especially if you are 55 years old or above and you are contemplating to resign or go on pension in 3 months' time. Give us a call or drop us a WhatsApp, then we'll call you back so that we help you to get your money expeditiously, you know, as compared to sometimes people get their money after a long time. We will then transfer your money from GPF to Allen Gray, whom we have a relationship with. And the good news is, once the money has been transferred, you will choose how much you want to earn. If you happen to pass on, your spouse will also get the same amount. Then if it happens that both of you passes on, you would have appointed or selected beneficiaries. It could either be your children or anyone else. And there's nothing like age limit that they must be 22 or below. Even if they're above 22, they'll be able to get the inheritance from you. So that's how flexible it is. And then I know that sometimes people, they worry about medical aid and all that. We also have with other partners who assist you to get a medical aid. So if you want to learn more and get more information pertaining to that, just drop us a WhatsApp. We'll therefore come back to you. I thank you.